Hey y'all, just Mr. Cook here, your friendly science teacher with a little tutorial on rubrics and what is a rubric and why do we have them and why do we use them. So a rubric is just a guide to tell you what teachers are expecting you to do and what your grade is going to be. So they are useful for teachers in grading things. They're also useful for you in figuring out what you're supposed to do. All right, on Google Classroom, you're going to see rubrics from time to time on assignments. So, what happens to see your rubric? You're going to click on the assignment, and you'll notice that there will be a rubric posted right here. It'll say what the rubric actually is. So, if you click in there and view your assignment, you're going to see the rubric, and it's going to look closed off like this. And so what a rubric will have is it'll have different categories on how well you accomplished or did a certain task. So for this one, you were supposed to draw what a scientist looked like. So drawing, it tells you to get a 4 points out of 4, your drawing would take up most of the page. To get 3 points, your drawing would take up only half the page, and so on. So you can look at the rubric and see what is the teacher actually wanting me to do. And then for the next one, you can do the same thing. And you can really tell what's happening and what is expected of you. And when you get done, you should look at, before you turn it in, you should look at the rubric. Is my drawing include color and show an honest attempt on the assignment? Or whatever this says. So before you turn it in, look and see what grade would you give yourself. And if you look at this and say, you know what? I think I only got a 3 points. Well, then go back and fix your assignment. Make sure it's going to get that 100%. And this is what rubrics are. And when you get your grade back through Google Classroom, and if the rubric is posted here, you're going to see these filled up. So you'll know not only what your grade is, but why your grade is there. So take your time when you're doing these assignments. If there's a rubric, it usually means it's something there's not just one quick, simple answer. It's usually going to be a model or a drawing, possibly a CER or a paragraph. So take your time and really look at that rubric and read every part of it to see what am I actually supposed to do. That way it'll really help. I know many times you get work back and you're like, okay, I got an 80 out of 100. I don't know why. And that's what a rubric really does for you. All right. That's a rubric, y'all.